Right, now as we've been highlighting in recent days, prevention is of utmost importance amid the pandemic. In this next corner, we take you to a factory that manufactures protective suits for medical workers at the front lines of the battle against COVID-19. Our Chun Song-cho joins us now. Hello, Song-cho.
Good afternoon, Sunny.
Song-cho, do start by telling us where you are.
Yes, I'm in Osan City, south of Seoul, at ti앤비컴퍼니's factory. Well, this company usually manufactures eco-friendly silicone products ranging from kitchen appliances and pet toys to swimming goggles and caps. However, in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, the company has shifted its business to producing PPE, or personal protective equipment. It has rearranged its entire workforce to ramp up its production in order to meet a recent surge in demand. And yes, I understand there are only a few workers behind me working here, but there are said to be about 50 workers working in all different factories, and they're producing on an average of 2,000 suits per day. That's a lot. And all of those finished products will then be supplied to frontline workers, government officials, and disinfection service professionals. And yes, I am fully geared up. As you can see, from head to toe, I have this face shield on, which is being assembled right here. I have goggles, isolation gown, and foot covers. I mean, it was quite difficult to put it on. Donning it was very complicated because all of these items are all separated, and I actually had to get help from other people. And doffing it's as complicated as donning it, I heard, because you have to make sure that you're not touching the outside material while you're taking it off. And as you can imagine, it can be quite tricky. Well, but I mean, since fortunately there are very low risks of contamination here, so let me take it off. It feels so much better, and can you actually see the marks on my face? I mean, I cannot imagine having to suit it up for hours on end because I get very stuffy and hot inside with limited airflow, even when there is an AC on, so I only have respect for those medical professionals who have to wear this for hours and hours. I mean, some of the iconic images from the heroic response to the pandemic are the faces and hands of medical professionals, all bruised up and wrinkled by PPE during long hospital shifts, right? So I just want to say that let's do all our part and do simple things like performing hand hygiene, avoiding outdoor activities, and following the social distancing guidelines. If we do all those simple things all together, then we can make a great difference in quelling the pandemic. This has been Chun Song-cho reporting live from Osan, and back to you, Sunny, in the studio.
Indeed, Song-cho, the protective suit you're wearing is part of the daily discomfort and difficulty endured by our health workers since the start of the pandemic. Again, our gratitude to those at the front lines. And Song-cho, thank you for that coverage.